Hey, I got about 10 minutes left before I have to end. Tell me what you have planned going forward. You mentioned you want to work on a memoir. I'm curious, will you do more with your band, with your own band? You have for people that don't know, you've done it on the cruise, you did it at Vamped. You've got a phenomenal band that you play occasionally with our good friends Todd Kearns, Brent Fitz, and Zach Throne, and you get out and you play your era of Kiss. You even play some stuff that's not that you necessarily weren't on, but is associated with that non-makeup period, like stuff from Lick It Up, etc. So, do you want to do more of that?
Yeah, well, I would love to say that all the kind of like opportunities that might come to us, I would take a look at. I think you're aware that Brent and Todd, who I'm very tight with, are going to be working with Slash for quite a big chunk of this year, practically 4 months, maybe more. I love Zach, and I know he works with Corey Taylor, even though Corey announced a pause in his touring. So I'm planning on speaking with Zach Throne about, there's some things I could do with him in this break, you know what I mean? Now, I know of other great guys who I could probably perform with if the right opportunity came up with, but I don't know. It's so early yet. I mean, we're 8 days in the new year, right? And here I am just loving it that I just have a clean slate of my schedule that I could just choose and examine all the things that may come my way, okay? I certainly know what I've done on those cruises and the power of how talented those musicians are, and I wouldn't want to do anything with anything less than that, if you get what I mean. So we'll see what happens. And new music, I have songs that I was writing for the past couple of years that I just couldn't find time to record and develop. Todd knows about some of those songs, so does Zach. I think they're terrific, and I got to get to work on them. I don't know how to get Todd back engaged when he's out on tour with Slash, but I'll do my best to see what I can do. So I want to do another solo record, even though I want to mine their talents as much as they can give me time-wise, and then I'll look at other guests as well to be a part of it. The book, I started a book back in like 2000 or something, and never was able to find time to develop it. So I guess I would do it. And the funny thing about my book, Eddie, and I think you know me, the last thing I want to do is write, and I couldn't, like the Motley Crue, The Dirt. My life isn't like that. I don't plan on, throwing people under the bus. And I know that a lot of books, the publishers love that kind of stuff. I want to talk about what it was like for me to be a part of all the things I've done. I know you're a big fan of that Billy Squier record. There's a story there to tell. And, of course, leading into Kiss and everything, there's so many things I haven't shared that's so personal to me. I used to do a lot of blogs on Kulick.net, my old website, and there was a wealth of material there that I saved because that site's not active. I have BruceKulick.com with all these stories about all the songs and my memories of them. So to me, my memoir book would be how I got to play with all these amazing people. Of course, to be a heavy load of the 12 years of Kiss, and it would be more like what it was like to be part of this incredible band. I mean, yeah, there's always good, bad, and ugly in every group, but for me, it was not a lot of ugly. It was really, I learned so much from working with these guys, and to know Eric Carr so closely, and to work with then Eric Singer and then these famous producers, and how we did these videos and tours and the different management that came and go. There's a fun story there. There's a lot of great stuff to engage with the fans about that they don't know about. So I'll be looking forward to spending some time on that.
Speaking of, real quick, Bruce, real quick, speaking of our mutual late friend, the late, great Eric Carr, I was interviewed or talked to about the documentary. Do you know if that's still in the works? Is that still coming?
Yes. Loretta is still working on a new version of his story and stuff. I have provided her with some really cool things, too. So I don't really have any details of the progress, but she's pretty driven to get that done. I think the fans will love it, of course. Why not? You know what I mean? Eric was well revered and deserves all the attention he can get. You know that. So, yeah. And she has my support. She knows that, and I'm very happy about that. But I'll probably do some just continuing on things I can do this year. I want to do some more things with my wife. We enjoy when we do our Christmas songs, and and there's other times we performed and we we just love the music stuff. I'm certainly going to do some autograph shows and be involved with. It's just exciting to see whatever's going to come my way. Really, I mean, I don't know. It's nice though to be able to pick and choose, and I'm not as I was trying to explain to Todd Kearns once. Saying no is a positive thing. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you're so busy and a million things come at you. You tend to want to do or have to do everything you feel. And I actually don't feel that I'm certainly at a point in my life. I just want to do what I want to do, what feels right, what is fun for me, where I feel I'm going to have a good time doing it. I also have a piece of product that I got to figure out exactly how to finish it up, but I have a rehearsal with my brother for that Kiss Cruise 7, okay, where we did that amazing set that was quite legendary. 6 songs of his, relationship with Kiss, and this song catalog, and 6 from my era. And it sounds amazing. I just got to get it remixed. I'd like to share that with the world because that's truly the final, kind of like the final rehearsal. You know what I mean? So there's a memento of something live from my brother. So I'm looking forward to having time to do that as well.
Yeah. Well, it's nice you're going to have this flexibility to do these different things, whether it's another record or whether it's your memoir, or maybe even give John Corabi a call and fire up Union again one of these days. We wouldn't mind that either.
We should mention that people have asked, well, what about Union? Again, if the right opportunity comes up, we all know I'm very tight with Brent, and I'm still close with John, and Jamie's still out there playing, Terrific band that just never got a chance to do kind of have the success that we hoped. So we'll see how all that pans out too. I know I'm going to be talking to a lot of different people who are, Eddie, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes people that put things together, and all of them are being contacted now that, let me know when something's coming in. I still want to have a heart-to-heart with Eric Singer, of course, because we used to perform together as well, and he filled in at the Vamp for me that time when Brent was sick, and we did a set, Heavy Alive 3, that was, the fans freaked out. It was supposed to be my cruise band, but Brent got sick. So who knows what Eric wants to do? I need to ask him if he wants to do anything. Do you know what I mean? And I had a great time playing with Gene when he was here in Vegas for his Las Vegas experience. He did a great job. He really was so up close and personal with the fans, and I jammed a terrific set with him. And he knows, if he says, come do a gig with me, I'd be there in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? Absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm hearing he's going to go out and do more of those gigs. So I think we're going to see Gene out there playing some solo shows. So that could be pretty cool as well. Yeah, for sure.
I'm not expecting to be his guitarist, but I certainly am welcome to him reaching out if he wanted me to be there. I don't have that conflict of 40, 50 dates with Grand Funk to prevent me from what I can do. So it's all great. Thank you so much for your time, man. Eddie. I appreciate it.
Yeah, good catching up with you as always, and look forward to what you got coming this year. And my best to Lisa, and we will. I'll hit you up when I'm out. I'll be back at my place in Vegas probably in a couple weeks, and I'll hit you up. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to get a meal or get a coffee and catch up a little bit.
Sure, absolutely. And thanks again, and again, congratulations on the 40 years in broadcast and your show. Again, I just know the fans love it. You get a lot of traction, and look at all those people that came to that event for you.
Oh, it was crazy. We're sorry we missed you there, but to have all those people show up was crazy. Yeah. I saw you on the RSVP list, and then I was just like, wait a minute, Bruce didn't make it, and I knew you had stuff going on, but it was quite a, for me, the word I keep going back to is surreal, because nobody was paid. Sure. They just came because they wanted to be there. So it was just so friggin' cool. And it was, I got all this footage.
All your time. Yep.
I got all this footage. Now I'm trying to figure out what I can do with it. I got to figure out how to do it. Clearances and all that is a bitch. Yep. So we're going to work on that soon. So
Sure. All right. Congratulations again. All right.
Thanks, Bruce.
All the best, Eddie. You take care of yourself. Thanks again.
All right. You too, man. Bye-bye. There he goes, everybody. Bruce Kulick. Good run of time with him. About 40, 45 minutes. Covering a lot of ground. Very raw, very honest, very open about his thoughts about the end of Kiss, which really, I think, echoes a lot of fans at the way it was handled, unfortunately, and a lot of other good stuff in there as well. Grand Funk and other things. So good stuff from Bruce. Thanks to him. Thanks to Dean Del Rey for joining us earlier.